In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to capture videos and photos using TurboStats Sideline Pass or regular TurboStats Ultra on your PC. First thing you want to do is set up your capture device. You want to open up your team, any team, and go to the game screen. Highlight a game and click on Live Score. That'll bring up the live scoring screen. I just set it to fit my screen here. Okay, go over here to the gear icon, which is your preferences, and click into video tagging here. And this is the area we're going to set whether you want to capture photos or capture videos or both. If you turn capture video off, you could capture 2 photos, and you could set the delay between the first photo and the second. Now, to set up the capture device, if you're using the Avery Media GL device, okay, we recommend that model. What you do is click on this icon here and it will launch the website the first time here, so you could come here and download the software. On this particular site, the one that's dated on 3/05 of 18, this download doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure why, but if you go to the second one here and click on this one, this download will run. So download it. When you get prompted, choose Run. And it'll download the software, bring up the install program, and install the product on your computer. I have it installed already, so I'll just pull that right up for you here. Now once the program's installed, when you click on the icon, it will start up the software for you. Okay, so now I'm starting the Avery Media software, and you have to do a couple settings here to make sure that it's going to work properly. The first is go into the advanced option here, and it's going to be defaulted to current PC, and what that means is that it thinks it's recording the screen of your PC, and we don't want it to do that, so we want to click Other PC. And that'll allow us to view the video image that's coming from the camcorder. Now what you do is you take your HDMI output from your camera, and your camera has to support HDMI out during record mode, so you have to make sure that your camera supports that. And then you get a HDMI splitter. If you're going to be streaming that camera right to like a Huddle stream or any type of web streaming, just split the HDMI out with the splitter and run the other HDMI into the capture device and the HDMI in port, and then you'll be able to take advantage of that video stream right here on your computer. So what we want to do is we want to set up the format of the video, and right now it defaults to the TS format, which is kind of unique to this capture device. If you have a low power computer, less than an i7, you might want to leave the TS option on. But if you have a higher power computer, you click on this and choose the MP4 option, and that'll convert it to a more standardized video like an MP4. The resolution, you could have 1080p if you want, but a lower format will make a much smaller video file. I have it to 1080 by 768. It'll make a smaller picture, so you can set that up and check how your performance is working with your computer, and if it's slowing down, you might want to go to a lower resolution. If it's fine, you can go to a higher resolution. The other thing you want to do is check the hotkeys. We start and stop the video and the snapshots using the hotkeys of the application. So right now we have F7 in this particular application, starts and stops the video capture. For snapshots, it's F9. So if you come back into the TurboStats program and you look, we have a hotkey box here, and it's set to F9 for snapping a photo, and for videos, start and stop, it's F7. Now if you're using a webcam software to capture your videos, that works fine, like free 2x webcam. That works great if you have a Logitech webcam. They're going to have different hotkeys, so you're going to have to go into the application you're using and check the hotkeys. Most applications have a separate hotkey for stopping the video than from starting it, which is fine, but make sure you set them correctly. The other thing you want to do is set the path where the videos are going to be stored. Now if you go into this Avery Media here, and I'm going to have to start this up here, hit OK. And up here and let me shut this off here and go to the other screen here. Up here into this settings area on the main screen, okay, you'll be able to choose where the videos and photos are going to be stored. It defaults to user public videos. It may be different on your computer if you don't have this particular folder, but that has to match this folder here. Okay, and so we'll go to that folder here now on the computer, and we see user public videos, and if you want to scroll to that, you can go to this PC, click C drive, go down to users, and go to public, and then go to videos. Okay, and now we'll start the Avery capture here, and I'll show you what happens when we capture a video from that screen here, where it goes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start up the capture device by clicking on the red button in the center of the screen. Okay, so click on that and the capture will come up, and I'm going to start the video here, and what you're going to do is we're going to just take a snapshot here in the application just to check everything out where it's being stored. So hit snapshot, and I'll pause the video here, and now we'll go into the public videos, and here it is. So it took that snapshot and it saved it here, and now we're going to go into the program here, and if the folder isn't correct, you just click on the folder here, and you're going to go into through your computer to PC. You're going to go to users and then public videos. All right, hang on a second. Users, public videos. Okay, and then just pick any picture you have in there, and that'll set the correct path. We have it already set here for the video part. This was the hotkeys for the pictures. Now, the best way to use the system is to allow it to move the videos and rename them after it clips them. That'll make everything run quicker, allow you to move the video over to a network drive off your router. Your router could support with a USB drive, being able to move the videos to a network drive that any user on the network could share, and it won't be accessing the hard drive on the scoring computer. You know, this way you don't have to use any internet, and you could use it right on your own hardware, right out the field. You don't need any internet connection to slow you down. If you don't have any good connections out there, it's no problem. All you need is our router and a USB memory card or hard drive plugged into the router, and what you're going to do is click rename/move videos and do it in both of them. Okay, and then the folder here where the videos are going to be stored. If you're doing everything on your local machine, it's a great idea to put it here in the football folder here. Let me take you to that folder here. See football, there's a videos folder. And what it's going to do is going to make a video for every folder for every game. So all your videos and pictures will be set up by game. This is game 1. There'll be another one here for game 2. But when you make this default folder, just pick something in the main videos folder. It will handle putting the separate folders on for each game. So once we've set this up correctly, let's make sure we choose to add the ODK information to the file name, so that when you rename them, it'll name the videos and the folders so that files, so that you could easily see what are first down plays, what are kicking types of plays, what are pass plays. It's easy to see that right from the video file names, and it works really well. So let's try this out. We're going to turn off the video capture for now, and we're going to set a 2-photo option so that the second photo will be taken 2 seconds after the first photo is taken. So I'm going to hit close on here. And so now all we have to do is hit this start button when we're ready. And let me pop up the capture software so that we see what the camera sees here. And we're just going to hit the start button as soon as the play starts. So let me get that video going, and we'll show you how this works. Okay, so I hit start here, and what's going to happen is it takes a 2-second clip. So now that the play's over here, and we're going to go and enter the information. The play was a running play. The ball carrier was 26. Okay, and now who made the tackle? We're just going to just click in here and pick who made the tackle. Okay, and that's really all we have to do here, and then we're going to hit submit. Oh, we have to put how many yards, okay? So let's see, the play was about 7-yard gain. And I can come in here and click 7 yards this way if I wanted to. And then I hit submit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to see how these videos here are stored right here in the event list here. Now if I want to see, they're actually photo clips. If I click on the first clip, I'll see the very start of the play, and then if I click on the second clip, I'll see 2 seconds into the play. And obviously this is a YouTube video filming from a computer screen. When you have your actual camera, these photos are going to be very clear. And so that's all you need to do, and the software is going to manage all this for you. You just have to hit start. And what happens when you're filming a live game and you're watching the game live, the feed coming in through the RC Central program is going to be slightly delayed by about a second or maybe 2. So when you watch the snap happen and you click start, the capture area will be a little bit behind, so it'll end up being perfectly matched to capture the picture and the video before the ball is snapped. So that works out really well. Now if you want to set a video capture as well, go back into the settings and choose the capture video option. Okay, now this could slow down your machine. You really want to have an i7. You can get away with an i5. If you want to try to do it with a lower powered processor, make sure that you don't choose an MP4 format for your video file, because that's going to process the video on your machine and it's going to slow you down. So make sure you just use the .ts option in the Avery Media Capture tool. And if you're using a webcam, it may store directly as MP4 and it may be quicker. I find that the webcam and the webcam software does require less processing power, and so you might want to choose that option. Okay, so let's take a picture. Let's go to the next play here, get the video going, and we'll go to the next play and capture that. So the same thing, we're ready to hit start here. Okay. And we're going to do that as soon as the ball snapped. Okay, now the video, we want to hit end after the play's over. So we got the plays over here, and we hit end. Okay, that ends the clip now. And we're going to see that, let's pause the actual video, and we're going to enter the play here. We have a passing play. Okay,